Your morning coffee isn't actually giving your brain energy, it's cleverly hijacking your brain's natural fatigue signals, setting a silent trap for your focus later in the day. That afternoon brain fog, that sudden dip in alertness, it's not just a coincidence. It's a direct consequence of how your brain processes that first stimulating sip. We're about to unlock the precise, intricate dance between two invisible forces inside your skull: adenosine, your brain's internal sleep signal, and cortisol, your powerful natural wake-up hormone. Understanding how your daily brew steps into this complex choreography will fundamentally change how you perceive your own energy day by day. Imagine your brain as a bustling city, awake and active. Every thought, every action, every blink of an eye generates a microscopic byproduct, a molecular exhaust fume called adenosine. This isn't waste, it's a brilliant biological messenger. As you move through your day, adenosine molecules slowly accumulate in the spaces around your brain cells, much like tiny "I'm tired" flags unfurling across the city skyline. When enough of these flags are waving, they bind to specific receptors on your neurons, signaling to your brain, hey, it's time to slow down, time to rest. This natural accumulation is what makes you feel drowsy towards evening, preparing you for sleep. It's your body's elegant system for regulating wakefulness and promoting restorative rest. Now, here comes caffeine, the star of your morning ritual. Caffeine is a remarkable imposter. Its molecular structure is strikingly similar to adenosine. When you drink coffee, the caffeine molecules flood your brain, and instead of letting adenosine bind to its receptors, caffeine swoops in and occupies those receptor sites itself. It's like a rogue agent jamming the city's "I'm tired" communication lines. The real adenosine is still being produced, those "I'm tired" flags are still unfurling, but the signal isn't getting through. You don't feel tired because the message is blocked, not because your brain isn't producing the signal. You are effectively building up a silent sleep debt at a molecular level, even as you feel wide awake. It's a brilliant deception, isn't it? This competitive antagonism at adenosine receptors was a foundational discovery, meticulously mapped out by researchers like Fred Holm and colleagues in 1984, showing exactly how caffeine prevents those fatigue signals from landing. Your brain is still producing adenosine, still accumulating that need for rest, but the caffeine has simply kicked the check engine light off your dashboard. And listen, if this deep dive into your brain's adenosine system is already changing how you think about your morning ritual, consider tapping that like button and subscribing. It helps this scientific conversation reach more curious minds, signaling to the platform that this kind of knowledge truly matters, letting us keep opening up these incredible instruction manuals for your brain, topic by fascinating topic. Now, back to our hidden story. The critical part is that when the caffeine eventually clears from your system, a process that can take many hours, all that pent-up adenosine, those countless "I'm tired" flags, suddenly find their receptors empty and available. And when they bind with a vengeance. This is the moment your brain experiences the adenosine rebound, crashing your alertness and focus, often right when you need it most. But this adenosine story is only one piece of the puzzle. There's another powerful player, an internal alarm clock that coffee inadvertently manipulates, leading us directly to that mid-afternoon slump. This brings us to your brain's second secret weapon for wakefulness: cortisol. You've heard of cortisol as a stress hormone, but it also plays a vital role in your body's natural awakening response. Each morning, just before you wake up, your body releases a surge of cortisol, peaking around 30 to 60 minutes after you open your eyes. Think of it as your brain's internal alarm clock, a natural chemical boost that helps you feel alert and ready for the day. It's a powerful, inherent system designed to get you moving. So, what happens when you introduce a strong external stimulant like coffee right at the moment your natural cortisol is already at its peak? This is where the true revelation lies. If you habitually drink coffee within the first hour or two of waking, you're essentially telling your brain, I don't need your natural cortisol surge to wake me up. I've got this external boost. Over time, your brain, being incredibly adaptive, can start to dial down its own robust cortisol awakening response. A compelling study by Kirschbaum and colleagues in 2005 illuminated exactly how chronic caffeine consumption can subtly modify the diurnal cortisol rhythm, shifting the brain's reliance from internal systems to an external crutch. You're effectively training your brain to become less efficient at producing its own natural wakefulness. Before understanding this, you might have simply thought you needed that coffee to wake up. Now, you grasp that your daily coffee might be inadvertently suppressing your brain's natural ability to wake itself up fully, making you more dependent on the caffeine. It's a double whammy, isn't it? You're blocking adenosine signals, creating a sleep debt, and you're potentially dulling your brain's natural cortisol awakening response. So, when that morning caffeine finally wears off, you're not just dealing with the sudden rush of all that pent-up adenosine demanding attention. You're also facing a system whose natural wake-up mechanism has been, perhaps unintentionally, sidelined. No wonder your focus crashes. You're not just tired, your brain is grappling with a biochemical imbalance you yourself have created, however unknowingly. What an intricate internal world we navigate every single day. This understanding empowers you to work with your brain, not unknowingly against it. Now that you understand the powerful hidden interplay of adenosine and cortisol, you can start making informed choices. Here are 3 practical ways to work with your brain's natural energy cycle rather than accidentally sabotaging it. First, delay your first coffee. Instead of reaching for that mug immediately, wait at least 90 minutes, ideally even 2 full hours, after you wake up. This allows your brain's natural cortisol awakening response to peak and do its job, giving you that inherent jolt without external interference. When you introduce caffeine after this natural peak, you're supplementing your brain's energy rather than overriding its own powerful system. Your brain learns to fully engage its internal wakefulness mechanisms, fostering more stable and sustainable alertness throughout the morning. Second, strategically time your second cup or consider a short nap instead. If you feel the need for a second caffeine boost, consider having it mid-morning, perhaps around 11 o'clock, to anticipate and gently mitigate the early stages of adenosine rebound if you feel it starting. However, for many, a 20-minute power nap can be far more effective than a second coffee. A short nap allows your brain to clear some of the accumulated adenosine naturally, providing genuine restoration and a truly refreshed cognitive slate without introducing more stimulants that will eventually wear off. This offers a reset that coffee simply cannot. And third, integrate regular caffeine holidays. This means taking 1 or 2 days a week, or even just 1 day every other week, completely off caffeine. This isn't about deprivation, it's about resetting your brain's sensitivity. By giving your adenosine receptors a break from constant caffeine blockade, you allow them to clear out and become more responsive. When you do return to coffee, you'll likely find you need significantly less for the same desired effect, and your brain's natural fatigue signals can regulate themselves more effectively, leading to a healthier long-term relationship with caffeine. You're no longer just a person drinking coffee. You are now a thoughtful conductor, orchestrating a complex, subtle symphony of brain chemistry, choosing when to amplify and when to allow your brain's natural rhythms to take the lead. This isn't about giving up coffee, it's about mastering your own internal energy. You now see your brain not as a black box that just gets tired, but as an intricate system with specific signals and responses, all of which you can learn to influence. When was the last time you truly felt your brain's natural, unmasked wakefulness? And if understanding this delicate balance has empowered you to rethink your daily ritual, please consider giving this video a like. It's your personal bookmark, a way to easily revisit these precise insights the next time you want to collaborate more effectively with your brain's natural rhythm. You now possess a deeper, more nuanced understanding of the invisible forces shaping your focus and energy, armed with knowledge to make powerful shifts. This is just one page from your brain's extraordinary instruction manual. There are countless more revelations waiting to be discovered, intricate mechanisms ready to be decoded, each one offering a new lens through which to view your remarkable inner world. Subscribe to Brain Health Decoded now and ensure you're part of the journey as we continue to unlock the stunning truths about what actually happens inside of your brain, so you never miss the next profound discovery.